Why you gotta love yourself? What's love got to do with it? Shark Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, throughout all this, things that I write about, speak about, I talk about game, I talk about attraction, I talk about principles. But through all of that, there's one missing element that you must possess at all times. And it's an ongoing thing. It's a process. If you don't have it, I would highly recommend you attain it. And if you have it, I would say you can always get better. And I would say you have to love yourself, learn to love yourself, and continuously loving yourself more and more. See, in order to have, you gotta be. In order to have, you gotta become. And I always say that who you attract is like a reflection, a mirror. And you're only going to attract based on the quality of person that you are. Yeah, you might luck up every once in a while. But it ain't gonna last long. It's gonna fall apart. You might luck up, be in the right place, right time, shoot a couple lies here and there, manipulation. Yeah, that can work for a while, but it's gonna fall apart because you're gonna get exposed. But if you are who you are, you don't have to think that. That's gonna show real quick. And see, there's a lot of people that claim they love me, they care about me, but no one loves me as much as me. Facts. No one loves me as much as me. No one knows me as much as me. No one can tell me anything about me that I don't know at this point in my life. Now, some people will say, hey, you said in a previous video that you don't get into love. You said that you take love out of the equation. And I did say that. I take love out of the equation when it comes to other people. When it doesn't have anything to do with me, I take love out of the equation. If it's going outward, I take love out of the equation. But if it's inward, of course, I'm all about loving myself. Because if you can't love yourself, it's virtually impossible to love anybody else. You don't even have the mental capacity to love anybody else if you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror. And the good news is, if you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, you can always change it. Maybe you're overweight. Maybe you don't like your hairstyle. I don't know. Maybe you don't like your clothes. I don't know. It could be anything. You can change it. Now, I'm not telling you to go get plastic surgery. That's a little extreme. And there's consequences when it comes to plastic surgery. And some people are willing to take the risk. I'm not. So I don't advise that, but hey, it's your life. You have to make decisions that you want. Nobody else is gonna live your life. But when it comes to all this game and strategy and principles and everything, if you don't love yourself, nothing is going to work. You can look at the law of attraction all day long on DVD. You can read it. You can read any book you want. You can read As a Man Thinketh, So He Becomes. You can read Think and Grow Rich. You can read The Science of Getting Rich. You can read any book on personal development all you want. You can go to all these conferences all day long. If you don't love yourself enough to have so much conviction, so much belief in yourself, you have to believe when no one else believes. And trust me, no one believes in me as much as me. And there's a lot of people that's not going to believe in you because they don't believe in themselves. They don't trust themselves. They don't know what they're going to do in certain situations. So it's only practical and logical to assume that they're going to have conflicting ideas and thoughts and ideas about you. But you have to have such a strong belief, a strong conviction about yourself that you don't even, the idea of trying to get validation from someplace else doesn't even bother you. Doesn't even cross your mind. That's how much belief you must have. Because out here in this society, mediocrity is everywhere. Everyone is just trying to be just enough. Just average. You know? It's just like, I'm not trying to be a trendsetter. I'm not trying to rock the boat. I'm not trying to be great. Everyone just trying to do just enough. And I don't know how people live their life like that. I don't know how. Now, it's one thing to be average, mediocre. You're operating below your capacity is one thing. But how do you sleep good at night with that? How do you sleep good at night with that? See, there's some things I can't accept. I just can't live with. I can't accept. I can't go to bed at night and feel good that I could be doing something, but I'm not doing it because I'm afraid. Because I'm afraid what my woman might say, or what she might think, or what my parents might say, or what they might think. I'm living for me. Look, I came in the world by myself, and I'm going to leave by myself. And you came in the same way as I did. You came in by yourself, and you're going to leave by yourself. That's real talk. Yeah, you got kids, and you got your wife, but they're not coming with you. When you die, they ain't coming with you. Everyone's leaving the same way they came in, by themselves. And you got one life to live, so you better live this thing and ride this thing until the wheels fall off. You know? So at the end of the day, in the Navy, they used to say, if you're going to lead, or get the hell out of the way. So which one are you going to do? Leave your comments below. And if you like this video, give me a like, thumbs up, share it, subscribe, click the little bell below. That way, when I come online, you'll be able to catch me on live and ask me any questions that you want. So until next time, I'm out. Peace!